Hello, everyone, and welcome to Intuitive Anya Markiewicz. Today, I wanted to share with you my experience from the weekend and also talk to you a little bit about the power of Psyche as I was able to use it with myself. I get a lot of questions of what does Psyche do for you, or how can you interpret it into your everyday life. So, this past weekend, I took a scuba diving class and to get certified, which I've been wanting to do for quite some time and just was never able to do it. Things just kind of got in the way. So finally decided I was going to do it, even though it was a big step out of my comfort zone. I decided I wanted to pursue that, and so I did it. With that came actually a lot of fears, a lot of old limiting beliefs, a lot of anxiety, as there was a written test and a in-water test. So after the first day, learning that there was a written test and also not being able to clear my mask properly, I got a little bit in my head and got a little bit of anxiety when I got home. So I decided to do some balances. Balances just around believing myself, about keeping calm in difficult situations, about just keeping my anxiety down during a written test. All kinds of things came up for me. Like I said, things that I never had the chance to clear because I don't really take tests anymore, or am not put in that spot anymore. So this was a great opportunity for me to clear some of those old beliefs that I know have been put on me when I was younger, and whether it was by my parents, society, or just me not believing in myself. So it was a great opportunity for me to do that. Coming Sunday, where I had to actually take the test, I got just a little bit anxious right before it. So I sat down in a whole brain posture right before it, took some deep breaths, and pretty much aced the test with little to almost no anxiety. So that was a new thing for me. And then when I was in the pool, same thing. I was a little bit in my head because the day before wasn't able to do certain tests. And so I just did a whole brain posture, took some deep breaths, was able to calm myself down, get my brain to balance, that I'm able to do these things, that I don't have to overthink it. And I did it, and I passed, and I was so proud of myself because, like I said, it was definitely out of my comfort zone. And so that's just how Psyche can help you. And I know sometimes people think that I am very adventurous and outgoing, and that's how I've always been, but it's really not true. As a child, I was very shy, didn't talk much, kind of kept to myself. But I always watched my older sister be very outgoing and curious and spontaneous. And I always admired that in her. And I think being the younger one, my mom and my grandma kind of always kept me back, and they installed a lot of their fears onto me, kind of like, oh, you're too young to do this. Oh, just stay back. Like, it's kind of dangerous. So all those limiting beliefs kind of were passed down to me. But like I said, watching my sister do all these things, I always admired it. And so as time went on, I really just decided that I didn't want to be this shy person anymore. And with a lot of practice, with a lot of pushing myself, I became more outgoing. I now love talking to people. I love being the extrovert that I became. But also not letting anything stop me. Even though I have fears, I don't want any of them to have control over my life. I'm scared of heights, that I've always been, but I still have pushed myself in the past to bungee jump and to skydive. Like I said, this whole scuba diving was a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but I didn't want that to stop me because that is something that I wanted to do for myself. So Psyche has definitely helped me overcome these things and become the person that I wanted to be, and believe in myself that if I want something, that I can achieve it, that I can be done. So if you're struggling with something, if you feel like you would want to be more confident, more outgoing, or anything else, or just even more calm, feel free to reach out, and we can definitely talk about how we can work together and get you to be where you want to be. Thank you.